built among football fans across the country as demand for Black Stars merchandise goes up. Very much for joining us this afternoon. Now, relief has come for persons who patronize the Konfanochi Teaching Hospital in Kumasi as doctors and nurses resume full services following the suspension of their industrial action. The decision comes after engagement between the health workers and key stakeholders aimed at addressing concerns that led to the strike. The 4-day industrial action severely disrupted healthcare delivery at the facility, leaving hundreds of patients stranded and causing delays in medical treatment and scheduled appointments. With services now restored, attention is turning to efforts to clear the backlog of cases and address the issues raised by the health workers. My colleague Ibrahim Abubakar has been assessing the situation. He joins us live on the line. Ibrahim, first of all, paint a picture for us as regards how the place is looking like today.
Well, Beatrice, so the number of patients who are grouped to the Konfanochi Teaching Hospital this morning is extremely high. I know it's midday, so from morning you go to the OPD department, hundreds of patients in queue waiting to be attended to. Yesterday, the numbers were quite low because the strike started on Saturday and gradually people were beginning to understand that, yes, doctors and nurses at CAT are not working, so they were seeking alternatives. But this morning, the numbers are extremely high, and the doctors and nurses are just working around the clock to ensure that they are able to serve everyone who had come there this morning to seek for medical attention. But for the patients, they have welcomed the decision by these health professionals to resume full services because obviously the implications, the consequence had been dire on them, heavy toll being taken on them. So they are hoping that going forward, the concerns of these health professionals will be addressed, not only even with regards to the suspension of the CEO, but then ensuring that government retools and provide the necessary logistics to these health professionals so that they will also be able to provide the needed or quality health care they have to.
I want you to hold on as we listen to some of the patients, and I'll come back for us to conclude our conversation.
Yamina Yadanasi, sir, doctors.
On the completion or operationalization of some uncompleted health facilities in the region. Talk about 500-bed Afari Military Hospital and also the regional hospital, which is the 250-bed Sewa Hospital, so that at least the burden on Konfanochi will come down, and also retooling of Konfanochi in general, so they will be able to provide quality healthcare services to people who come there.
Thank you very much, Ibrahim Abubakar. He's my colleague currently monitoring the issue at the Konfanochi Teaching Hospital. Of course, the doctors and nurses have resumed work. The midday news on 3FM 92.7. Stay with us.
Your finest tunes in sync with a soothing voice. 3 Lounge with AJ.
Are you tired of the same old routine? Need a break from the stress and chaos of everyday life? Well, step into the 3 Lounge, your world of absolute relaxation.
men and women of integrity. He's hoping that they did write the exams and ensure that the protocols or procedures at during the examination, they do follow it strictly to come out excelling.
Thank you very much, Yvonne Ikwe. She's our Eastern Regional Correspondent. Now, some youth in Aplao in the Ketu South Municipality are massing up at the Ketu Divisional Command of the Ghana Police Service for a 3-day picketing. The move, according to the agitated youth, is intended to demand justice for a Momo vendor, Christopher Ahodo, who was shot and killed during a robbery incident on the Diamond Cement Road in April 2025. The group is accusing the police of complacency and deliberately delaying in ensuring the perpetrators are brought to book. Our correspondent Faisal Idrisu will be joining us very shortly, but let's hear the convener of the group addressing the press earlier.
Conduct a thorough investigation into the escape of Ali Taibu from Adapu Area 51 Police Station. Launch a disciplinary inquiry against all officers responsible for the breach in custodial security. Ensure the immediate recapture of the escaped suspect, Ali Taibu, and guarantee his continuous safe custody pending court proceedings. Provide a detailed report to the public explaining the circumstances of the suspect's escape and the measures being taken to prevent similar incidents. And lastly, expedite the case to ensure all suspects are presented in court without further delay and that justice is served for the victim.
And he had the convener of the group, but also the Ketu South Municipal Chief Executive also spoke to the press.
Your engagement with us today is an expression of your democratic right. And that is why we are grateful to the organizers and the family for this peaceful organization and engagement. The position that has been
Wakashi. Yes, the countdown is almost over with just 1 day to the start of the 2026 FIFA World Cup. Excitement is beginning to build among football fans across Ghana. Adding to the anticipation is international recognition for Ghana's official kit, which has been ranked among the best at the tournament. From increasing demand for Black Stars merchandise to concerns about how dawn kickoffs could affect work schedules and productivity, football fever appears to be taking hold. Christabel Success Trevor visited the Tiptoe Lane in Accra and brought us this report.
Well, it is just exactly 1 day. The world will once again turn its attention to football as the FIFA World Cup gets underway. And here in Ghana, signs of the excitement are already slowly to show up here. Behind me are Ghanaians. Behind me are stalls that are packed with Black Stars jerseys, flags, and other merchandise. And traders are telling me they are preparing for what they call a surge in demand because a lot of people have begun buying and they're expecting this to turn into money for them. Come with me. Let's find out what exactly Ghanaians are doing. Is the fever of the World Cup getting in already? Come with me.
My expectation for the World Cup is for Ghana to go and make us proud. We are expecting that they play the ball with wholeheartedly, do everything possible to make the nation also proud, so that our taxpayers' money will not be waste.
Now, you know there's going to be a lot of time difference when it comes to playing the ball. Do you think that is going to have an effect on your productivity?
As a patriotic citizen whose nation is on a big stage like this, I will do everything in my power to watch all their matches.
So it means if Ghana is maybe playing at 12 a.m., just for an example, it means that you would stay up 12 a.m., watch it till when they are done, and then dress up and go to work?
I will do that.
We are expecting Ghana to go far. You understand? Yeah. And the time that they are playing the football is good. We can get time to watch.
I'm here at Tiptoe Lane with one of the vendors here who sells something different. But being it a World Cup day, he has decided to add the Ghana jersey to most of the things that he's selling. And he's going to be telling us why he has added it. Hi, Felix.
Oh, cool.
How are you?
By the grace.
We thank God. Why have you decided to add the Ghana jersey to all the things you're selling?
I didn't say me a Ghana ni. I'm a pese Ghana kwenim. Tim pese obi anche jersey no. No mo who say yes. Enye country ni nyina na ye I qualify. Ta kupa ya adom ama yatumi qualify. Ya du ho da. Na pese Ghana fo nyina who say ye kɔ no ye nkodi agro. Obi anche jersey no ne who say ye ni abre. Jersey so efe. And I'm just saying number one. Number one.
Yeah.
The whole world. Omama wake up in ye Jesse and you're number one. Into person be answer Jesse no. No one say yes, you're number one and pa. Say tamini omo de ko tumpua. Ye mini say ye ko ye bibi wo honti no. Ye be twen. See I sure where them near wini a obo hu amanfo be pia bontin.
Wake up ne de. Yeah.
p.m. where we would unveil our guests. We have a surprise for Ghanaians because we have a list of guests who are very, very versed when it comes to the world of football. Some have even played the Black Stars before.
You want to give us a gist?
And that is why
nobody will hear. Can't you see how
that
I
is
just
why we are keeping you in suspense. That you have, people who have even played the World Cup before, all being part of our panelists, and it's going to be a beautiful one. 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. And also we would have commentary. A consistent commentary on 3FM. It's like TV3 is just the home of the World Cup. Everything will have different programs that would keep you updated. We'll have predict and win sessions and all of that throughout the 1 month. So it's going to be interesting, and our viewers, our listeners would have to always be with us because we are doing this with them. And sometimes we invite, some of the viewers and the listeners to come into the studio and also share their opinion.
I look forward to that. Thank you very much, Mutala Yakubu. He is with our sports desk.
Officer, why is he doing this?
And the minority at the Afari Hospital earlier this morning. Of course, in the Ashanti region, some members of the minority, led by the ranking member, Dr. Ayu Afriye, clashed with the military detached at the Afari Military Hospital when the minority visited the site to assess progress of work. That was a standoff, lasted about 15 minutes before leaving the project site. And my colleague, William Evans Inkum, will be joining us in a subsequent bulletins to bring us a bit more. But let's hear the ranking member of the minority on the health committee telling us earlier what had transpired.
This particular project was initiated your administration. That was when the former president John Adjei Kufuor was living.
Free. And that's it for the midday news here on 3FM 92.7. My name is Beatrice Adu. Thank you very much for joining us today. Log on to streetnews.com for more news. Have a good afternoon.